not
This is
safe.
American.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart mouth
fray.
son of a bitch.
I remember running up 10 with keys. Had me sad for weeks. I ain't gonna do that to me. I remember letting when we splitting 10 for the week. How you gonna switch on the game, little boy? You staying? I pray I don't see you on feet.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? So this gonna be so on the first one I forgot to unmute the little mic shit, so I'm gonna kind of be doing this over again. So if it sound bland in some parts, that's the only reason. So yeah, let's get into it though.
House fire, a bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Bro ain't want nothing to do with us. He said, get out there. Like, dang, bro, we can't even talk to you.
Straight through.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know how everybody hate us now? I feel like Mufasa and the Lion, the new little Mufasa movie, bro said, I thought his father said he doesn't want this straight. You know, I thought that the LAPD said they don't want this dirty cop.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a
He
conversation?
said, what did you say about my cop?
Forget
What did you say
teasing
about
you,
my
Merv.
cop? We fired that boy and got that boy demoted. Like, look how like they looking at us all like, bro. Like, what's to y'all?
I hope you have strong stomachs.
I'm over here. Watch this real quick.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first, I didn't understand you, but now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven. Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta get that doctor going. We don't even gotta yeah, bro. We don't even gotta arrest him, bro. Well, let's just go get him going, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He the cause of all these bad problems up here, bro. Every time a newspaper come, he in there every time.
You have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Moved? I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
are you doing?
These golly, they got
Prayer effect.
yeah,
Fire.
that's crazy.
Muscles and tendons
I
contract.
ain't even gonna say what they look like, bro. But y'all know what. Y'all see it. Look at your family,
You ever
man.
think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some
Find
respect.
anything interesting?
Show
It's our
some
boy.
respect.
I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert,
What's
check
wrong
out the
with
hot
bro?
water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating the digs.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. But bro just ran out of here like he saw a ghost or something.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
Okay, we got some more clues over here, I think, because they keep doing that little sound, bro. I ain't too much rocking with that sound either. He said, wow, wow, wow.
Looks like the same model.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere. Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive. LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Look at him like, bro, what's the point of lying? You ain't in trouble, bro.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
There's, it don't seem like bro lying. Intuition. Should we? Nah, I think we cool on it. Yeah, we just gonna try to.
Hope you didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Look at bro fake ass, man. Look at bro fake smile on the flyer, bro. You already tell, bro. It's some funny business, man.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Oh, we gotta call somebody now. Oh my god. Hopefully ain't no long conversation this time, bro.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
If you have a message, contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
So
Kelty has warned us off
go?
over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end.
So should we
should
go
check out
to?
Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
So
You
should
know the
we
way.
go
You can
to
drive.
Elysian?
So where do
Man?
you want to go?
He just warned us about it going over there, bro. And y'all remember what happened last time, man. We got exposed for getting caught up, man. So hey, I don't know if we should go mess with, bro. We'll see after this one.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
You sorry.
Dang, y'all seen that?
Black and blue.
Being damn foolish, soldier.
We're gonna have to pacify these boys.
Yeah. That boy, that worked. Get knocked out. He said, get up. Get knocked out like your father used to. Oh. Go jump that boy. Jump him. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. What's wrong with that boy?
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left.
You said, man, for blood. That boy was scared out of his mind, boy. Oh, we gotta go. I don't even know why we can get up there, so. Oh, right here.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Nah. Dang, boy. Whole thing just fell apart. Yeah, we gotta go question it, bro, for sure. If he making these houses.
Let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Yo, bro, he built the houses that's like not even can't even stay apart, bro. Like stay up together, bro. He tripping.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, let's go get bro up out of here, man.
Where to?
Oh, y'all hear that music, man? Y'all hear that music, man? Y'all know what time it is. He said, dunk, dunk. And it said, so. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, let's go up in here, man. See what's cracking.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
So she said, like, y'all peeped out the lady down there. She said to come up here. But when we got up here, like, when we was down there, she said to come up here. But when we got up here, she ain't trying to let us through, bro. What's to them?
Like a cigar. Drink, boy.
What?
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs. We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
So how can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Bro, his eyes are closed. We can't even tell, bro. Eyes open. Y'all remember that part reefer? He had to get his from that part, bro. Cause what the hell?
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Why he lying? His face is literally on the flyers, bro.
Vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Talk about proof. You literally have a whole flyer with your stuff on it, bro. What are you talking about?
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
I honestly do. Now that you mentioned it, I honestly do.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
That's the American way. You can barely see that your eyes open. That's the American way. You lying. Look at you twitching.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Mercy, only the best. They literally fell apart when you pulled a brick out. What is he talking about?
Bro. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
There's no way, huh? There's no way. We literally pulled a whole brick out, and there's no way. Okay.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Why, bro, stop him like
Like
that?
to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Nope. Don't. Not to me. Although we'll see. Oh, yep. Him.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Or phone them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just thunder and lightning out here going crazy, man.
Boss is a fine man.
Okay, there's one over here.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. Damn. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a drink, Cole?
No! Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to
it.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Yeah, let's get back to this, let's get back to this little case, man.
Where exactly are we going?
You're going to Chapman apartment, partner. Oh, dang, I should have damn near let that play. That was about to get to hidden. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I heard it say,
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him, too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Is there some kind
Let's
of problem?
take a look at the car.
Bro, it's talking about there's some kind of problem. Like, we was gonna tell him, bro. What's to these civilians out here?
Around.
Oh, yeah, he got that little thing that we figured out last time. Ain't looking
Motive,
too good for bro.
and hard evidence.
It's not looking too good, man.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Oh, one of the flies.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a
Bro
bitch,
wasn't
you
walking
must have
around
caught
there.
the
He said
trolley.
cops.
We gotta move
Yeah.
fast, Cole.
What he say? What he say? He said.
I'll call this in. Get
Oh
some
yeah,
cars
bro.
dispatched.
He said, "So, but
Car
sure."
11K
Bro,
calling
in this case,
KGPL.
so but try it. So but try it.
11K requesting assistance. In
So,
pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Oh, no. They don't do that. How are you supposed to get bro off this man?
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Dang. He just threw.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here.
You think you got a shot? Okay, don't get to me rushing us. You better not rush us. You better not rush us.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get it close.
Hey, bro.
Hold him.
Oh, yep. Bro, I
End
thought.
of the line, you little
Bop
prick.
out. Oh, bro, trying to shoot us? No, he's still alive, bro.
Looks like we have our man. Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? You'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Hey man, 5 stars, you know, I shine, some slight, man. Some slight, man. We back on this part, I had to redo it, but yeah. We got about like 4 cases left, so by the time I get done with it, so we should have, so it's March 15th today, so by the time next Friday comes, so March the 21st, this game should be done. We only have 4 cases left, so I'm gonna try to get out the last case either by that Friday or before that Friday, one of them. But it should be done soon. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They said that was a demotion. Low key, the arson cases almost be like the homicide case for real, because half of them going to homicide. Except I don't like bro in the homicide thing. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy.
Bring 1,000 yings, I don't want no chicken. Burn the Quay, I ain't fucking with no Tristan.